So.
Not for hats though. It's usually really cold, and I get people in the morning that come back from the parade in the freezing. So days that are really, really gorgeous like this, that's why I bring all my other stuff.
So people have some variety.
Exactly.
Okay, some of the other things you have are usually not necessarily meant to be worn, right? But they could be
yeah, they are.
By whom? Pygmies?
No, they're actually for Gothic Lolita. So they clip into your hair.
On the side of your head like that. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
So.
And those are $15. So they almost look custom made.
Yes. Yeah. Everything here is custom made. I make it all from scratch.
So you do this with your hands?
Yes.
Wow. So you really have a lot of work cut out for you then.
Yes. Always. It usually takes me about 3 to 4 months to prep for something like this. So.
Well, I just think it's fabulous. Now, can you mass produce this and really?
I could, but I choose not to.
Okay.
Just because most of the stuff that's mass produced, the seams fall out.
Okay. The quality is.
That's actually why I started doing this in the first place. I kept going to conventions, and most of the stuff was too small for normal people's heads.
Sure.
So that's when I started doing a lot of the real brands.
Bring that out front for us. We can take a look.
Yeah, it's stretcher than the stuff that's fake.
Okay. And what's the material here? What's it made?
It's all fleece.
Okay, so fleece is an authentic, but it tends to be warm, but it tends to get.
Yeah, and actually it's great on the days that are normally colder, because it usually keeps the rest of you warm. For most of us that wear things like this, that you're not really covered. But yeah, they're really, really warm, which is nice. So.
Well, it's funny. Just about a month or so ago, people were still complaining about the cold weather here. So.
I know, and I was expecting. We finally got the really cold winter, and it happens. So, but that's why cat ears and necklaces and horns and all of the other stuff that I do now. So.
Show us a few more things. Just pick out a few more things you could.
What's the big seller?
What about this hat over here?
Actually, the Super Tacos are usually a huge seller. They all come with adoption papers and birth certificates. Those are my own creation, actually. They're not from anything. I went to Japan, and while I was there, I wanted to get a plushie octopus, and I couldn't find one. And I decided to come home and make my own.
What makes a super taco?
Well, so taco is actually Japanese for octopus, so it had to be super. So, but all of them have their own personalities, and my regular website is catsanimeHats.com, but they have their own, which is supertacos.com, and they have a little blog where they check in from Japan every once in a while, and they'll check in from places that they hang out here. So they all have like their own little personality thing going on.
It sounds like a little jab at the Pokemon, which is such a popular.
Sort of. I have a lot of people that are like, oh, it's like Cabbage Patch Dolls with the birth certificates. So I was old enough to have one of those too.
Sure.
So
if it cashes in like that, then you won't mind that comparison.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. But it started out with Yaki, actually. The takoyaki stands in Japan have a guy that looks just like this with a headband. He usually has like chopsticks and he looks like he's gonna attack something. So I started out with the red one, and then all my friends were like, why don't you just make different colors? So that's how we ended up with the different personalities. And
now I'm really curious, having seen all this, what your house must look like.
My dad actually transformed my garage into a sewing room. So the cars don't go in the garage anymore. It is just a sewing room.
Okay. Well, I would expect your house to be made out of packing crates or containers.
You would think that. Most of it's collectible stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, I'm really glad to meet you. You're from the New Jersey area?
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey. I'm right outside of Philly.
So you don't have to travel far for the next big convention?
Yeah, not really. So.
And again, can you give us the website? Appears to be
catsanimeHats.com. K-A-T.
I like your.
We know. Sign in on not a card. Just so we can allow you to have a record. Alani, are you online, Alani, by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a website or a Facebook page?
I have a Tumblr.
A Tumblr, you're on Tumblr. Okay, that's an alternative. Okay, tell us, Alani, how you decided to get into this mode today.
Like me and my friends do this thing called Cosplay, so we do that a lot, and we're really into Japanese culture and stuff, and we decided to wear yukatas. A lot of my friends are in character today, but I just decided to just put on a yukata instead of dressing in my character.
Okay, so this full dress is called a yukata then, right? Okay, with the ensemble including the wooden shoes?
Yeah, my friend made the shoes for us. He made our whole group shoes.
Wow, that looks great. So did any of you dress similarly, or are you on your own?
We're all dressed up in yukatas. They're all different styles though.
So that looks perfect for you. Tell us about what you have on your head there.
Oh, it's a little mask that I bought here actually. This is actually all my friends are dressed up as. I have a fan.
Ah,
right
you have a fan.
These are the characters we dressed up as. I dressed up as this character, her name is Nami. And then all my other friends, Frankie, Robin, Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, and we don't actually have a chopper, so we've been using a little reindeer bag.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, so the weather's been perfect for, you know, kind of this sunny atmosphere. What are you going to be doing next? Where's your next event, you think?
Dressing up, or
just anywhere, or you have other festivals you think?
We're actually thinking about going to Awesome Con next week.
Awesome Con. That sounds like a fun time.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con like they have in Baltimore.
Yes.
Okay.
Or on the other side in California.
Okay, that's right. They do have it in California as well.
Where is Awesome Con?
Awesome Con is going to be around here in DC actually. It's apparently their first con around here. Awesome Con is going to be the first Awesome Con.
Okay, so it's our takeoff on Comic-Con then. All right, that sounds great.
That's in a week or two?
It's actually next weekend.
Oh my. There you go.
So I'm going to be fully dressed up and everything.
Will that be in or outdoors?
I think it's indoors. It's at the Washington Convention Center.
That would be the only place that we would have something that big. Okay, well I appreciate your time.
No
Again,
problem.
if someone wants to see you, you're on Tumblr, but are you on Facebook or LinkedIn or anything else?
I'm on Facebook. I actually have an art page as well. It's called Lonnie G's Art and Photography.
So that would be L-O or L-A?
L-A-N-I.
L-A-N-I.
I spell it a weird way.
Okay, Lonnie G's Art and Photography.
Yes.
Okay, on Facebook.
And I also have my Tumblr's Lonnie Loves Cosplay.
Okay, that sounds great. I'm glad I know you have something you got to do. Let me give you our info and let you be on your way. So I'm sure you got plenty to do. Trader Joe's or Whole Foods?
No, actually, neither.
Neither. Okay, she's got alternative. Okay, well, just
Farmers markets are great.
farmers markets are good. You like alternative, holistic, organic foods, etc.
Yes, I
right?
prefer.
Okay, good. So you ready? All set? Okay, just want to say hello. I know you're partying, you're getting ready at the end of the festival. Tell us about yourself and where you coming from, and tell us about your clothing.
Okay, great. Well, my name is Cindy, and I just moved to Washington, D.C. a year ago from Los Angeles. My style is very eclectic. I don't shop at specific stores or anything.
But you just look great. I mean, the earth tones and everything, and the sunglasses, they seem to fit you perfectly.
I'm a budget shopper. I'm a Target shopper. And I got this pouch from India.
Ah, you
Just a few
travel?
months ago. Yes, I'm a traveler.
Oh, cool.
And I just like to put random things together and whatever makes me feel good, happy.
Yeah. Well, when you look working with such a beautiful canvas, I would imagine that you look good in so many different things. So, and you're GW. Are you a student or?
Oh, well, thank you. I'm flattered. I'm a working professional.
Well, congratulations. You've been out for at least a year then, right?
Oh, at least 10 years.
Well, great. So what do you think of this event? You being from LA, you're used to these kinds of fanfares, aren't you?
It's different. It's lovely. DC is beautiful. I love our capital, and I think this is a great event to just bring people together.
Okay. And what have you met? Who have you met today, or any fashions that you've seen that you thought you might consider? Or?
Well, I thought it was really cool that people dress up as anime characters. It shows their creativity. It shows a lot of energy, and I love it. It's great.
Well, I'm glad to meet you again, and I hope you come to another event. We're going to have Fashion for Paws tonight. Do you know about that?
No, I
The
don't.
doggy fashion show at the National Building Museum.
We're rolling. Rolling.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Mackenzie Keller, right? Local lady?
Not in DC. I live in Westminster.
Oh, Westminster is Virginia or Maryland? Maryland. Good to meet you. And what tell us about your style today?
I am cosplaying my own dress with the character of Miku Hatsune. She is a Vocaloid. They are a heavy synthesizer band. Very popular in Japan and everywhere.
Ah, Universal. So you're into anime also, right?
I love it.
Great. So how long have you been doing this? Is this a new thing?
I started about like 2 years ago. Was when I went to my first con, which was Otakon. It's in the city center in Otakon.
That's right. They also have Comic-Con there.
Yes, which I want to go to, but I have not yet.
Okay, well, we're having Awesome Con coming up next week, so you can stay here. Score!
Well, I have to go to school.
Okay.
That's
So where are you going to school now? Which college?
I'm a freshman.
In
High school.
no way.
Yeah.
Way.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I go to Francis Scott Key High School.
Really?
I just started this year.
Congratulations. See, young girls like you fool me all the time. So thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you are authorized to do Facebook stuff, right? I think you have to be over a certain age to do Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your handle on Facebook?
My hand on I don't really get on Facebook as much as I used to because like too much drama. Facebook. I stick to my Tumblr page.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or as they say, save the drama for your mama.
Yes. Exactly.
All right, well, I'm glad to meet you. I'm going to give you our information. You are now design celeb, if you will, and you do fit the bill. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Make sure you get our info since we're on cards right now. Seriously, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And it's good to see, you know, variety. Yeah, the youth,
Yes,
as they
the
say. The youth. There's an old movie called My Cousin Vinny.
My cousin Benny.
Yeah, you got to see it. Who's that? Greta Sachi and the guy used to play Herman Munster. Remember him? He's talking about the youth. This is excellent. Okay, so design celeb.
I am in Iwate Prefecture, northern Japan.
Okay, good. So how was this event for you today?
And today I just want to introduce my prefecture.
Okay, good.
Was attacked by tsunami.
Really? What is that?
This tsunami is
Her state, her city.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
And then
This represents your city, right? That is that like a staff of
Yes.
some sort?
And then, no, actually the tree was destroyed.
The tree, okay.
Only one tree is left.
I see. This is
this is kind
endangered. This is endangered tree,
And
right?
all no, this is only miracle tree left.
Right.
So this is wishing and hoping.
Okay, can we show that to people?
Yes.
So if you buy one of these, does that help to preserve the tree or not?
No. We destroy the trees and we make it.
Ah, I see.
So many trees destroyed, so we
I
just
see,
make
I
it.
see,
and
I
then,
see.
Yes, and then this is kind of donated.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Can you show me what other things you have?
Can I
Yes,
use my
please,
sister?
please. She's very busy. She's very busy. Hi, come on over here. Hi. Wow, I know you got so many things going on right now. What is your name?
My name is Erina Nakai.
My name is
You
Chihiro
two,
Nakai.
your sister?
Yes.
Wow, look at you. You're amazing. And so how long have you both been here?
We just came yesterday.
Just came yesterday. Okay, well, I'm really glad that you... What is the name of the brand?
Is that Tomoe Senko?
Tomoe Senko.
Yes.
Okay. Can we get this at the Japan Cultural Center or any place else?
No, only here.
Only today.
But we
Only-
are going to start our business in overseas.
Okay, so you have a website, right?
Yes, we have
Okay.
a website.
And what is that? There it is. There's the card right there. We can
Yes.
see it. Everyone can see it.
And
so
then
you
we
can go
have-
online.
yes.
And then they have information about how it's made.
Yes.
Right? About the factories and the
Yes.
techniques and everything.
That's right.
I just love both of you. You absolutely
Thank
just
you.
look great. I really like this.
My elder sister.
Yeah, she's the older. Right. No, she said that about you. All right, there you go. You guys look great together. Boom. That's perfect. I'm gonna give you my information. Factory?
Yes. From 1908.
19. Oh, it started in 1908. It's a family.
Now
It's a family. It started with the family, and you continued it on. Wow, you're very fortunate. Now, do you make it the same as it was when it first started? This is the same technique, the same fabric.
Yes.
It's the
Never
same.
change. Never change the technique.
I would think this is woven silk, right?
They created new product for Sakura Festival or everything, but we never changed that.
Okay, so you try to keep the
Yes,
style.
keep it, yes, style.
Okay, great. Who keeps to see emails. Who's your social media person so I can give you my information? Who do I give it to? Your local people or?
Kind of.
Sort of?
Not really. Baltimore.
Okay, I'm from Baltimore. So it's not too far away. Okay, we'll only spend a few minutes with you, okay? All right, just want to say hello. You tell me your answer. Okay. I'm Todd. You are?
Dalby.
Dalby. Good to meet you, Dalby. And you are?
I'm Melissa.
Melissa. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with us. I'm just blown away by the combination of the two of you. But I'm thinking sort of French influence with this. Am I even close or not?
We're dressed in Lolita fashion. It is a Japanese street fashion that has its roots in Victorian and Rococo fashion. So yes, there is French influence in it. It's about decadence, it's about indulgence, basically the best materials and
When we talk about Rococo, we mean a very ornate style. There's lots of details and so on, right?
It's a very detail-oriented style, so like things like lace quality, like you'll have patterns on lace that are like little ice creams, you'll have like words on lace. It's very, and the quality of it has to be very high, or else it's just completely.
Because it's difficult. It takes craftsmanship to be able to execute those details, right? Okay. So what's the theme in your style here?
Sailor. I am wearing what is called Sailor Lolita. Yes, please. It's heavy.
I see that. I see that.
Now close. Please make your way to the nearest exit, please.
Gotcha. Thank you so much. So we see that down to the details with the umbrellas and your is this sort of dance wear? No? Looks like it could be ballet shoes on my slippers.
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
I just want them because they're comfortable.
Yeah, they look great. Well, thank you so much. Are you on Facebook or do you do any? You do? And what's that called?
for Lolita Facebook?
No, I meant for you as a fashion person here in the district.
My name is Meadow Glitz Spoon on Facebook.
Meadow
Glitz Spoon.
Wow, it's got a character.
There's an umlaut, Theo.
I got. There's an umlaut in there, so that you have to look for it.
No, you don't have to look for it specifically.
Okay. Are you going to the Awesome Con next week? That's at the convention center.
No. Why?
I heard that that's going to be like the spot for your costume glitzy person.
Yeah. So we go to Otakon.
You know about the Omega and the Comic Con and all those things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're con people.
You're con people, like you said from the beginning. So appreciate it. I'm going to make sure you have our information.
I'm sorry we had to cut it short.
No. We had to cut it short. We had to cut it short because we are very busy people. So this is for you. I'm sorry we're out of cards.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll give it to you. We know where you are.
Tell us about your purse there. That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
It's by the designer Akaka Muchacha.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just like it says.
Yeah. The designer, basically she does a lot of kind of creepy things, a lot of photorealistic. She's really interested in doing things with heads, but it's a very kind of not well-known Japanese designer until Tumblr came around and made it famous. Yeah.
So it has a companion piece.
Yes.
That's a purse.
This was a tote bag that came with the spring 2012 magazine.
And you switched your shoes too, right?
Yes.
You had some pumps on before.
I did have pumps on. They really hurt.
Yeah, I bet, especially on this hard surface. But really appreciate that. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, okay?
Yeah, have a good day.
See you again soon.
Thanks.